Johnson, and this is my wife, Elizabeth Johnson.
I want to address planning your wedding and using your wedding budget. Andrew and I both have financial backgrounds, and so we do think in numbers, but I do think everyone should keep a budget, even if it's not familiar to you to use a budget, or if you're not used to thinking in numbers like we do in our jobs. One of the things that I did when my father gave me some money to use for our wedding budget is I created a separate checking account for the wedding, and it was called Wedding Checking Account. And so the money that was in that account was only designated for wedding, and that was all we had. And so that really determined the beginning of the budget. And then from there, I just used a simple Excel spreadsheet to keep track of all the items. And so when you get your list of everything that you need to do and spend money on for your wedding, sit down with your fiance and decide what is most important to you, and then I would go out and do research. So we went out and did research on all the things that from large to small that we thought were important or necessary, and then sat down and decided which ones we could splurge on and which ones we could cut on. And you will find, if you do your research first before spending money, that you will meet your budget. At one point I realized that I found a dress that I really liked, and it was over my budget, and so I needed to find a way to stay in my budget and adjust and save money in another way. I ended up sacrificing flowers, and I went with candles. I went to IKEA and bought them in bulk. Ended up saving several $1,000s that way, and was able to kind of spend a little bit more money on my dress, and saved in our budget overall doing that. Looking back, I didn't notice that I didn't have as many flowers. The candles were beautiful at the ceremony, I thought. And at the reception we had some candles on the tables too. So it worked out for us to just try to make adjustments and be creative in other areas.